Welcome to the Mind Shift Experience, where mindset transforms into peak mental performance and new heights.
All right, we're right here with Elaine Duncan, who's given us the tips on how to do your inner work and why it's important. Welcome, Elaine.
Thanks. Well, I think the most important thing is to have a practice every day. So that could be meditation, that could be prayer, that could be a morning walk with your pet. It could just be enjoying a cup of tea without your phone and without, all the other distractions, making sure that you have a little bit of time in the morning to just, thank God for another day or thank the universe for another day or whatever you believe. I think gratitude is really, really, really important. It is a higher frequency. And when we start our day in that place, doing something that's healthy for us, it could be yoga, it could be and it doesn't have to be an hour. That is I think a pretty easy first step. I also think community is so important, and we've talked about that a lot. Finding people that you trust and that love you and that it's reciprocal, I think is very important. I think a lot of times, the folks that have the biggest challenges are very sensitive and they're givers. And so givers need to find other givers. Don't pour into something that is not going to feed you the same way. And then there are so many different resources available these days with, the internet. I'm a member of the Commune. I think they have great content. Gaia has really interesting stuff. I am a graduate of the Hoffman process. It was one of the best things I've ever did. But there's different mastermind groups and all kinds of stuff, but being part of a community where we feel like we're being accepted and that we don't have to show up as anyone other than ourselves is a really good first step.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing those thoughts and insights on how we can do our own inner work. Thank you so much for being here today.
You bet.